He was the boomkin, the healer, or he could be a tank if needed. And now he's on a death knight. Dude, that motherfucker out heals me. You could never out heal me. This motherfucker pulls like 6, 7, 800k HPS on his death knight.
Hey, why don't you look at YouTube for a second?
Oh god, what did you do?
Hey everyone, welcome to Failbox Gaming. We are going to do a first impressions of the changes to the rune leveling and apparently mastery system in League of Legends. This is lB0x, and I am here with.
Quit touching my butt. Stop follow radiate.
He's got weird imaginations. I think he wants me to touch his butt for some reason. So, the first thing, for those that the first thing for those of you who have yet to see the game, but read the patch notes, probably weren't expecting this. The new rune system scrapped the mastery system. Masteries no longer exist, and the
system scrapped all the runes, all the masteries. You have, if you want to remake your own runes, you can. I think you only get one free rune page.
No, you can add as many rune pages as you want. I already looked at that. So the new runes are vastly different, totally and completely rework. I have played a couple games against bots with the new pages. I kind of like it. I'm not 100% sure how it works. That's going to take some getting used to with understanding the mechanics or some more detailed notes about those mechanics. But we'll take a look at those pages right now. So it pops up a little message when you first log in, takes you straight to the new rune pages. But if you ignored that, don't know how to get to them, they are in your collections. Hit runes, and you now have pages. You can create new. So we're going to create one here. Let's make a tanky one. So Resolve is the tank. It says live forever, durability, and crowd control. So Guardian seems to me to be a support spell more than a tank spell. Guard allies you cast spells on, and those that are nearby. If you or a guarded ally would take damage, you're both hasted and granted a shield. That is a pretty nice thing there. I feel like if you are a support, you will not be missing your masteries just based off of that alone. Aftershock. After mobilizing an enemy champion gain defense and later deal a burst of adaptive damage around you. Everything in this links to adaptive damage. I'm going to have to do some research to see how that works. This is, like I said, first impressions. I have looked at this for about 5 minutes previous to this. Grasp of the Undying. Every 4 seconds, your next attack on a champion deals bonus magic damage, heals you, and permanently increases your health. That, to me, feels like what most tanks or bruisers are going to take. Because that sounds awesome. Have to see how it actually works out in progress. Like I said, I'm building a tank. That is what I'm going to go with. Well, on the next tier down, we have Unflinching. After casting a summoner spell, gain... Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't talk today. Tendency and slow resist for short duration. Additionally, gain tendency and slow resist for each summoner spell on cooldown. I feel like it could be useful. It doesn't seem to be my playstyle though. Charge up, demolish. Charge up a powerful attack against a tower while you are near it. That is probably what I'm gonna go with. Font of Life. Impairing the movement of an enemy champion marks them. Your allies heal when attacking champions you've marked. So that would be the other support right there. I like the ability to push objectives, so I'm going to go with Demolish. Third tier, we got Iron Skin. Gain 5 armor. Heals, including consumables, increase your armor by 5% temporarily. Kind of mixed on that when compared with the other ones. I have read this particular tree before. Mirror Shell. Gain 5 magic resist. Heals, including consumables. Also increase your magic resist by 5% temporarily. So those are great situational. You'd have to know which one you wanted and who, whether you needed more armor or more MR. Conditioning. After 10 minutes, gain 8 armor and 8 magic resist, increasing your armor and magic, and increase your armor and magic resist by 5%. So you gain 8 of each, and then you increase it by 5. So that 5% comes after your gain of 8. And that is the one I am going to go with for now. I am...
You might want to tell them to create trees. You can only create 2 rune trees right now. Don't know why. You just can only create 2 of your own custom list.
I have 4, right? I made 4 pages. New room, page 4. On the final one, there is Overgrowth. Gain additional permanent max health when minions or monsters die near you. So you don't even have to kill them. They just have to die near you. That's probably the one I'm going to go with. Revitalize. Heals and shields are 5% stronger and increased by an additional 10% when on low health targets. So if you're low health or you pop a shield on someone who is low health, an additional 10%. So that's the 5 plus another 10. It works out. It's hard to explain how that works out. It actually works out to be better than 15%. It's more like 15.5. Second Wind. After taking damage from an enemy champion, heal back some of your missing health over time. I have not used this yet. It feels like it might be a less OP Volibear passive, kind of. Second Wind. After taking damage from an enemy champion, heal back some of your missing health over time. I have not played with it.
Heal for 4% of your missing health, plus 6 over 10 seconds.
Where'd you get that information?
I moused over it. After taking damage from any champion, heal for 4% of missing health, plus 6 over 6.
I found how he got that information. So, all the way down at the bottom here. Show detailed descriptions during comparison or hold shift. Check this button and it'll show a more detailed description.
Mine was showing it without that button.
Permanently gain 0.02% maximum health for every 8 monsters or enemy minions that die near you. %4 of your missing health. So for every 80 monsters or enemy minions that die near you, that is not based off your CS, that is just ones that die near you. You do not have to kill them. That could potentially be mega epic. That's 20% or 2% of your health.
What are you talking about?
So low health targets are below 40%.
If you're talking about second wind, yeah, that is mega epic because that's every time you take damage.
Yeah, that's every time you take any damage.
Yeah, so that's not just a slightly...
From a champion. It's got to be from a champion.
Yeah, but
so,
it's not just like a
if they do less than 4% of your missing damage, you're still going to get 4% or health. You're still going to get 4% back. So if they only do 2% to you...
But it's of the missing health.
Oh, it's up... Yeah. So it might... I don't know.
It's actually
it might save your life. I don't think it's going to keep you in lane. But
you should check out what's on the homepage. The rune build that Riot released for Naxxus.
I have to look.
It's called Fastest Naxxus. He has a speed boost.
Let me save this and exit 1 second, and we'll look at it. Where is it now?
It's on the homepage of the launcher. I just watched it, and I actually built that because it looks like it would be overpowered on top lane.
Well, I can't play this video on stream. That is against YouTube's terms.
But I was just saying, you should check it out when you
get
a chance.
Everyone.
Naxxus. Do you want me to explain it?
I'm looking at it right here. I haven't watched it, but so right on the homepage, this video will probably explain the new runes to you.
It'll explain a build to you, and the build is like in the title, Fastest Naxxus. It's a sorcery build with Resolve incorporated into it. You get Phase Rush. Any champion with 3 separate attacks or abilities grants a burst of MS.
Which tree is that under?
That's under sorcery. Phase Rush. It grants a burst of movement speed based on level. The duration of that movement speed is only 3 seconds. The cooldown is a 15-second cooldown.
So we will take a look at this build right now. What's the second tier?
The second tier, it's sorcery coupled with resolve. Dude.
No. Going down from Phase Rush.
Okay. Mana flow ban. Every 60 seconds, your next ability used has its mana or energy cost refunded and restores 8% of your missing mana or energy.
So if you could pair that with your alt, and you could time it out that way, that's ridiculous.
And then you get Transcendence. Gain 10% CDR when you reach level 10. Each percent of CDR exceeding the CDR limit is converted to an additive bonus of 1.2 attack damage or 2 ability power. Then you get Gathering Storm. Every 10-minute gain AP or AD additively, or additive. And then you go into the Resolve tree, which you automatically base get like 25 ability power or 15 attack damage. Right?
Yes. Adaptive means it will provide either AD or AP depending on what you have more of during the course of the game, affected by item purchases. So, if you decide all of a sudden you were building AD and now you need to swap it out for AP, this adaptive will change it for you.
And if you actually build on characters like Naxus and um, Akali that get both, I'm pretty sure you'll get both.
No, it clearly says whatever one you have more of at
Oh,
that moment.
oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. But okay, so in the resolve tree, you want second wind, and then you want conditioning. That's called the fastest Naxus or Nasus build. That's the one that's on the front page, and I mean, from what they were saying, you're gonna have like 300 stacks before you ever get to the enemy nexus of your Q. And Nasus, if he farms his Q up, is somebody who is meant to be feared because he can one-shot enemy champions if it's high enough.
So I just saved that up for my Nasus build. There's another thing. This is going to be a sore spot for Dark Follower, as he had a level 30 account that Riot decided was compromised and they took from him. We could see no sign of compromise ourselves when we looked at the match history, which you still can look at. Does seem to be everything he would normally do or play. He was having some bad games compared to his normal games, but they will not, under any circumstance, give it back to him. And they did not notify him that they were taking it or there was a problem. So he is quite hot about it still. But for those who have
spend over $200 on Riot points to get skins, champions, and other things in the game, and then they take all that from you and tell you, nope, sorry, we got your money, but we ain't giving you anything for us taking your account, even though we didn't notify you, then yeah, I'm going to be sore.
I totally agree that that is warranted, but fortunately, their user license agreement gives them permission to do that, and it sucks. So, missions, you're going to have a mission for win first battle of the day. That is pretty standard. If you've played the game for a while, you will have a defender of the league. Just all of these, you have to play one match-made game.
A lot of them, you might want to mention, a lot of the missions might not kick in unless you're like level 30 on your account. Because I'm level 19, I've had this alt account for a while, for years now, and I don't have Defender of the League.
Yeah, I don't know if how the play hours, I don't know how any of that works, so there is potential that if you're close to level 30, you might still get this. Judging from what they wrote about it, it may be targeted only for level 30 plus accounts before the patch, but I do not know that for sure. That is one of the things we will have to wait and see on. And maybe that is something that Dark Follower will talk to Riot about and see if at least he can get his rewards back from that account applied to a new account. I doubt they'll do it, but so you put in serious hours on the Rift. Here's a little gift so you can show off your veteran status. You get an emote. I don't know what it looks like. I have not completed it yet because then I wouldn't be able to show you this. Rune Archivist. You have to have new runes on, but you get them anyway. There's no way not to have them on. A very special gift for those who spent RP on rune pages. Page purchaser summoner icon and 2 epic mystery skins. I'm not sure what the difference between an epic skin and a normal skin is. I would assume it was price.
Well, it's price and it's also quality and look of it. Like, think about it.
Yeah.
The legendary Trendemir skin.
Yeah. So
Those are you're probably looking at like the ultimate skins. That's
yeah,
probably what they're talking about with all that.
we will find out because as soon as we are done going over this, we're gonna play a match-made
It,
game.
it's probably the legendary skins actually.
Yeah. Rune Collector. Play one match-made game with new runes. Collect your reward for participating in the old rune system. So, if you have put time into the old rune system and you don't play sometime in the next 51 weeks, that is a week shy of a year, you will lose out on whatever that is for you. They have a conversion, they went over it in their patch notes. For me, it works out to be a 15,000 blue essence orb and a 4,500 blue essence orb. Blue completed. Welcome. So these are completed missions. Welcome to world. Win a match made game. Those I think were old. And these are new. Ish. New to me, but old. Those were on the old patch. Or the last patch. So let's go back to this new room page too. Yeah, I think so. I went with Domination, Taste of Blood. I'll show you the other choices. Cheap Shot. Deal. Oh, let's go to damaging champions with impaired movement or actions deals 12 to 30 bonus true damage based on level. Has a cooldown of 4 seconds. Activates on damage occurring after impairment. So if you have a knock up, a slow, a stun, anything like that, that will be something you will probably want. Or you will want this other, potentially, sudden impact. After exiting stealth or using a dash, leap, blink, or teleport, dealing any damage to a champion grants you 10 lethality and 4 magic penetration for 5 seconds, which is 1 second longer than its cooldown, 4-second cooldown. I feel like Darkfowler has a long list of champions he will be using that on. You there, Dark?
Maybe.
Maybe? After exiting...
A lot of the champions that I use that are stealth or I have a leap and stuff like that. Katarina's one of them. Akali's one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the ones that enter stealth and exit stealth, there's not that many.
No, but
Akali enters and exits stealth. Yeah.
She also has a leap.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is Akali has a leap, yeah.
And enters and exits stealth.
There's Akali that I use that's AP/AD. There's Katarina that I use that has a leap. I mean, I could mess around with Shaco and see if I can make another AP Shaco that's viable. Because other than that, I can only use it on characters that are AP based, seeing as it's magic resistance versus like Talon. I can't use that on Talon.
I take a lot of damage because I play the tankier classes. So what I am going to go with is Taste of Blood. When you deal damage to enemy champions, heal 18 to 35 plus 0.02 bonus AD plus 0.1 AP health based on level. And it has a cooldown of 20 seconds. So it's only going to be the first time you hit him. Because most fights are over within 20 seconds. The next set down is an interesting set. I have yet to see how anything works but this Ghost Poro. Enter a bush to summon a Poro after a brief channel. The Poro will stay behind to give you vision until you summon a new one. If an enemy enters the bush with a Poro in it, they scare away, putting the Poro Ghost on a 3-second cooldown. Poro channel is interrupted if you enter combat with a champion. It does put a Poro in the bush. It stays there until someone enters that bush. It is not quite as big as a ward in its view area. It's actually probably half the size. But that is basically a free ward. Eyeball collection. Collect eyeballs for champions and ward takedowns. Gain adaptive bonus of 0.6 attack damage or 1 ability power per eyeball collected. Upon completing your collection at 20 eyeballs, gain an adaptive damage bonus of 6 attack damage or 10 ability power. Collect 2 eyeballs per champion takedown, 1 eyeball per ward takedown. This does max out at 20, it looks like. The one I'm going to try out is Zombie Ward. After killing a ward, a friendly zombie ward is raised in its place. Additionally, when your wards expire, they reanimate as zombie wards. Zombie wards are visible, last for 180 seconds, and don't count towards your ward limit. But if you're warding in bushes like you should be, it's not exceptionally problematic, I would assume. The other options in this tree that you can use on secondary is Ravenous Hunter. Heal for a percentage of the damage dealt by your abilities. Healing 2.5 plus 2.5 per Bounty Hunter stack. So this stacks with Bounty Hunter, which is not available right here. It is available in this main tree. Oh no, actually it's this. Earn a Bounty Hunter stack the first time you get a takedown on each enemy champion. So you can get 5 Bounty Hunter stacks. Healing reduced to 1/3 for area of effect abilities. Ingenious Hunter. Gain 10% active CDR plus an additional 6% Bounty Hunter per Bounty Hunter stack. Includes trinkets. Bounty Hunter stack is earned the same way. Relentless Hunter. Gain 8 out of combat movement speed plus 8 per Bounty Hunter stack. Earn a Bounty Hunter's. Yeah. So I'm going with the Zombie Ward for now. I might eventually go with the Relentless Hunter, but I'm just testing things out at the moment.
I just thought of the skin they should come out with for Shaco.
Alright, so return.
I just thought of a skin they should come out with for Shaco, the Jester clown person. They should come out with a skin for him that's Pennywise.
That would be awesome. I think there'd be some licensing there.
Well, I mean, they could do it. They could get the licensing. They got a couple different stuff on here that's from different things. I mean,
They absolutely could get that licensing.
and every time you like do something on him, instead of him saying his normal stuff, you hear stuff like, "We all float down here. You'll float too. Pennywise the dancing clown. If they could get all that for voiceovers, that would be epic with that skin.
Be almost as epic as, to reference a different game, as the swaggin skin for, again, on oh, Smite is the name I was looking for there. The League is exceptionally loud at the moment. I don't want it that quiet.
But yeah, I mean, with as big as it is right now, they could actually probably get the licensing and put a skin in for that. I mean, it'd probably be a legendary on the ultimate skin, but still, you know? A lot of people would probably buy it.
Yeah, that may be what they're going to, since they did admit that this will reduce RP purchases drastically. But I think a large percentage of their player base has already bought most of the stuff they want. And that's probably why they're going to this format.
Well, there's that, and there's also the fact that, I hate to say it, but if you are a big-time streamer of the game, or you're on a professional team that goes to the tournaments every single year, aka Team Solo Mid and stuff like that, they kind of get favored. They get more free Riot points than anybody else, I think.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Every time I've watched their streams and all that, their Riot points are about as much as their IP points were.
They might buy them. Oh, you mean at the end of the match?
No, I'm talking about like just sitting at the home screen.
They might buy them, or they might just get given to them as a sponsorship thing.
That's what I'm thinking, is it might be a sponsorship thing.
Since
I don't know.
I would assume they drive lots of people to play this game and buy stuff.
Yeah. It's like you're getting our name out there, here's your profit from it, pretty much. You don't have to buy the IP, the RPs, so...
Feel like there are popular streamers and YouTubers that do not get that discount. And probably should.
We aren't that popular, so we won't get that.
No, we do not. And League will not be one of the main games we do anyway. Basically just to screw around.
One of my main games, and this is Darkfaller88 talking, is probably going to be World of Warcraft, more than likely.
Oh. So apparently I totally forgot that I put a pot pie in the oven. Or microwave in my...
Who do I want to ban?
I haven't played much recently, so this whole everyone gets the ban feature is new to me, and I love it.
Fuck it. I don't know. I couldn't find Draven. I gotta go up against Caitlyn. It's your pick, Atlas.
Precision is the difference between a butcher and a servant.
So I am somewhat new with this champion, but I'm actually decent with her, and I've been trying to learn her, so we're gonna try some more.
Oh, I need to go back to league counters. I forget who counters Caitlyn.
God. Probably more than the last time since they keep adding champs. What's going on? Sorry about that, guys. Slight technical difficulty, but I fixed it. And these pot pies are delicious, but they don't pay me, so I'm not telling you who makes them. Only seems fair, doesn't it? I'm gonna run and grab a drink real quick. That I don't tell who makes those delicious pot pies I was just eating, because they don't pay me to do it.
But you gotta think, we are sponsored by somebody. We are sponsored by the people who save noobs. So for $1 a day, you could save a noob in World of Warcraft.
Namely us. And that's real life gold, not World of Warcraft gold, just in case you were wondering. I'm not going to tell you who makes this lovely, lovely beverage either. Strip the branding clean off. You should be looking at what I'm drinking real quick, Blake. This beverage, I'm not letting people know what it is. Can you even hear me, Blake?
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom.
Gross, we didn't need to know about that.
What'd you say?
Said you should look at the stream so you can see this beverage that I won't let them know what it is.
Looking. I know what it is. I can tell just by the shape of the fucking bottle.
And I will not share my opinions about whether or not it's good, since it is so easily identifiable. I feel like they don't need my help anyway.
How do I remove those tips again?
I do not remember. Options, interface.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
There we go. New player tips.
Where is it?
It just says new player tips. So
Where at?
Uh, right there in the notifications.
Okay, I'll take care of it later.
But we are sponsored by somebody, Athos.
I know.
We're sponsored by those guys who do the noob saving people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for one real life goal today, you can save a noob in World of Warcraft.
Yeah, yeah. You know those guys.
Yeah, I do.
We all have lives. I may have crossed mine. Patience is a virtue. It is the virtue.
Oh, just wait for him to make a mistake. Just wait for him to make a mistake.
This is over.
I out farming him? Nope, he's out farming me. I'm competitive though.
Oh, I could tell you, Caitlin's out farming me.
The most reward. Sharp blade quickens the walk.
Let's try out this ward with the zombie ward thing.
I am the trap.
So he's kind of zoned me off CS right now.
But how you wield it.
I don't want to go after their support. I want to go after the frickin' chick. Because I can't leave lane until she leaves lane.
This Pantheon is super confident. I feel like once we get near my tower, he is going to start making mistakes.
We've kind of frozen the lane down by.
Apparently that wasn't as big a mistake as I thought it would be. For him.
The right tool
It will be a mistake next time, and that's the important part. See what's going on down here. Might as well take out their support. Got the same health as the ADC.
You mean like that?
Yep.
He pushed up way too far.
every issue. My side or the wrong side. Sometimes ambitions must be restrained.
Well, looks like Pantheon is building health and I am building... no, we got about the same. So I don't know what he is building at the moment. I guess I could find out. Attack damage. He's got 3 long swords.
Rudeness must be eradicated. An enemy has been slain. The harsh memory of one's past does not soften with age.
I should probably be seeing as I have 2,000 gold range.
Told you next time it would be a mistake for him to tower dive. Especially since he blew his ult to do it. Make him have to dive a little further this time, since I only have 300 health. He might kill me, but the tower will get him because I'm going to lock him in.
Privilege must be preserved at all costs.
Their Kate has hit level 6 and has like not that much more farm than me, so I'm about to pick up.
That was horribly bad of me. I jumped in and we got too far away from the tower and I should have backed off and did not. So now I need to stop feeding. I'm responsible for 2/3 of the deaths on the team to this moment. That is bad. Especially when I'm dying to Pantheon. Good thing this isn't ranked.
My motives are not your concern. The test of good manners is patience. Your feeble
The
efforts
Momo's
are
getting dragon. I'm gonna go help him.
Okay. When you're done, roll mid and kill mid.
violence is a means to an end.
I had to push bot out of the lane again.
Executed. Killing spree.
Good job.
I'm going B because she's got her ult.
Favors the versatile.
Waiting for him to get close to tower again. He likes to come underneath my tower. Does have 2 levels on me somehow. Probably because he killed me twice.
The right word cuts more deeply than a knife.
There's 2 mid. But I want to take this bot tower before I go mid.
I could use a hand top. We could turn this lane. He hasn't damaged my turret tower.
An enemy has been slain.
Mumu's coming. Incoming. Thanks, Amumu.
Progress is honed on necessary depth.
Their jungle's in my lane.
I'm finishing off something, and dude, this is gonna be. I just finished off my Blade of the Ruined King.
Come top. I got jungle in my lane and Pantheon's mid.
I was about to say, I don't think Pantheon.
Go mid. Go mid.
I'm what you would call a deniable asset.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Rudeness must be
Shut
eradicated.
down. Enemy double
What a delicious.
Get the tower while we're both here. I got that charged attack on it.
I may have crossed mine.
It's actually pretty OP.
Pantheon, I'm backing up. Dude, we fucking wrecked them. Like, I came to mid, now I'm 5-0.
Another step on the march.
Well, at least I got 2 assists now. Not doing great. Dude, you like that charged up ability on that tower? You see how fast we took it down?
Yeah, I thought that Caitlyn was gonna counter me. She's 0-0-0, and I'm 5-0. I'm 74-5-0-0. I have more of a build right now than she does. So I can fucking wreck her if I wanted to.
An ally has been slain.
Pantheon's getting fed. Roll mid right now. He's gonna pop that tower.
Dude, I've got to kill these guys. Like, I've got to do something down bot. This is my lane, you know?
Okay, true. I got 2 in lane.
An ally has been slain.
I've got 2 in my lane, and my Thresh just died.
I see that.
But I'm gonna go grab my Zeal, so... Once I grab my Zeal, then I always go for an Infinity Edge.
An enemy has been slain.
See, here's the stupid part. Kate's going for an IE first. She's not getting any attack speed or anything else. She's going, if you look at her build, she's trying to grab that IE as quick as possible to try and counter me. But I've already got a Zeal, and I've got the attack speed for the IE.
Oh, I'm struggling to hold this lane.
Ally has been slain.
You want help down there?
Nah.
You good?
Yep. Fuck.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I'm good. We pushed them off.
Elegance never goes out of fashion.
probably taking this tower. It's already half health.
Come top, come top.
Hang on, dude.
We need to shut down Pantheon.
This tower is dead. Let me take it.
Okay, I'll come help you. Ready?
No, I've already taken it. Tower's dead.
Oh, your tower.
Yeah,
Go
my
top.
tower's dead. Alright, I'm gonna go B first, then I'm headed top, alright?
Okay.
I'm gonna grab me some more attack damage. Especially if I'm going after Pantheon.
Piltover will
Coming
achieve
top.
its destiny. Inattention to detail produces shoddy work.
Wrap around through river. He's not. I don't think it's warded. Actually, just come up right. Ready? I'm gonna trap him.
Go.
Go.
Quickens the work.
I don't even know where a Mumu died, so...
See those little countdowns it does on the thing?
Yeah, then you get an empowered attack on it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Alright, I'm going B.
Okay, go B.
I'm going B and going mid. Mid needs help.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Actually, bot needs
No.
fucking help.
I'm going mid right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Another step.
They
in
pushed
march
bot
progress.
far as fuck.
Well, you were gone, dude. That's crazy. He couldn't hold that tower.
Because she's got an IE. She has an infinity edge already, so...
Pantheon's now in mid.
Do nothing if you wish to.
Alright.
I'm making an escape. I'm out.
They're all in mid, dude.
That's why I said I'm out.
They're pushing mid hard right now.
I'm gonna go buy something. It's because it's the only lane they're winning.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I need help,
It's
or I'm
not the
dead.
eyes
Fall back. I'm on my way.
There's 3 down bot.
I know. I got all. Oh, no. Mumu needs help.
Yeah, now Mumu needs help. I'm going mid. Because the ADC's headed mid. I need help. I need help.
I'm dead.
Yeah, but
Amumu bailed because he almost died. I don't know where the other two were.
that's because Amumu went in without anybody fucking being there, like a dumbass.
Yeah, that's why I jumped in.
So I can't do anything when it's just me. I went after what I was supposed to go
Okay.
after their ADC, but Amumu is just, and Katarina didn't even get in the fight.
not controlled by.
I hate to say it, but she just stood there the whole time.
She did.
I wasted my ult just for nothing.
She's been,
For the problems of Piltover, I am the solution.
she ain't been doing too good.
Nature favors the versatile.
I need to stop not getting kills. tower's dead. Get it. We're not strong.
We need a Moo to go in and ult.
I know. He's got it.
I'm strong. I'm fucking strong. And now I'm dead.
Problem is they all had their ults. Their ults are better.
No, they're not. I popped my ult, but...
That was a 5 for none transaction. That's horrendous.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
Hey, hey, ouch. I won my lane too. She was saying Cat's having a problem.
The task at hand is the only.
Cat's actually not a broken champion. If she gets stunned, she's fucked. That's the way Cat works. I play... This is a Moo.
We need dragon.
Yeah, we do.
Let's go get it.
Order exists because of you.
Why are you running away from a minion, Thresh? They're getting it. Let's try to... Are they getting it?
I'm following a Moo. We're fucking pushing. Fuck this shit.
If he can tank the tower, we can pop it.
Dude, we're trying to we need to fucking push.
Lane phase is over, bro.
She's dead.
Okay, let's push the tower.
Help.
W-E-R.
God damn it! If fucking a Moo wouldn't have fucking ran away from the ADC while we're in enemy territory, we could have had all of this.
We still might.
No. That maybe, if you and Thresh can do work, yeah. Back up, dude. Back up. Caitlyn's still alive.
I'm trying to move. Had some latency issues or something.
Enemy killing spree. Your turret has been destroyed.
Let's take care of this now.
Ally has been slain. Enemy rampage.
You know what? I'm taking care of this right now. This is Moo stuff. Like, honestly, this fucking Moo really does suck.
Could have took Pantheon off of me, freaking Thresh.
I died to Pantheon. He literally one-shot me.
Yeah, he's fed. When he couldn't get fed on me, he wouldn't got fed on mid.
because I'm sorry, but if you're gonna be a jungler, you know what I mean.
Oh, and he didn't protect me, dude. After he
He didn't
killed
protect.
Pantheon.
Dude, what is a jungler? What is a tank supposed to do?
Protect
The
everyone else.
ADC,
Well, yeah.
but mainly protect the ADC.
And when you come gank a lane, who's supposed to get the kill?
The ADC.
Or, you know, whoever's lane it is.
Yeah. Or if that laner dies, then you.
Well, so we died. Or failed. But I'm still getting all my rewards. Oh, I need to switch the inputs. So you can see, so all the rewards come through as soon as you complete the mission. So I earned a Sacred Sword Jaina skin. And a Star Guardian Ari skin. So, the game does not give a ton of EXP if you lose. But it did say if I win one, I should expect a level. Or no, that's every 10 games. Never mind. Ignore that. I don't know what to call this. We'll just call it...
Well, I've got to leave for about 45 minutes to an hour because the power company's about to shut off my power for about that long.
Okay.
So I'm not going to start another match due to that. Because when they shut it off, everything's getting shut off, so.
Not sure if it is reportable. They can decide if I was valid in that or not. But, you know, whatever. I'm going to play one more. While we're waiting for this to go through, I'm gonna look at runes and see what else I can do with them here.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay, that was weird. It shut down. I said I'll talk to you as soon as I get back.
Yeah, yeah.
Power back on. I'll be back in Discord. So. Talk to you later.
Ooh. I'm gonna run this one. Potentially. That's nice. Now I'm thinking a precision. Oh, I see. It's only your secondary that gives you the ability. So if I do precision, sorcery is always attack speed. Domination is okay. I don't know if I was playing this rune or not. I don't think I was actually. No, it had zombie ward. Only one way to get a champ. Play him until you're sick of it.
Be fun.
I hate him. He is the cheapest champ in the world, in my opinion. Oh man, I don't really have a jungle build yet. Better make one.
I'll be funneling.
I'm gonna try Nasus, since this build is meant for him. Wish I knew where my phone was right at this moment. I will be right back. That's funny, I know I had my phone over here recently, oh well.
When the cycle of life and death continues,
Did you know many frost trolls have rallied behind the self-proclaimed Troll King? Did not know that. No, I switched inputs. It takes so long to make that transition when I change that. Oh, it tells you their main. That's interesting. Their secondary. Handy. So I didn't notice this first game, but it tells you what their first pick was in their talent tree and what their secondary talent tree is at the moment. That is not a ton of information to go on. I wonder if you could look at it in the after game. Who, this Jin is on the toaster? Is that? Yes. No, we're waiting on Zinzao.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Perhaps Shurima was meant to fall.
Minions have spawned.
That will kill me. I need to be out.
An ally has been
For a second.
slain. Executed.
Whatever. I got executed. I suck, jungle.
Some things must remain buried. I walk through the ages. There will be nothing.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Dang it. Barely off on my count.
Is a harsh mistress.
No! Barely off. It's not a good thing.
An ally has been slain.
For centuries, I have watched.
Executed. An enemy has been slain.
Life is part of a cycle. No dawn comes without darkness.
Go back. Let's see what I...
Beyond past days.
attack the Q.
It is never ending. The sky is not but dying stars.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
There, for grace I go.
What?
It is never ending. Eternity is beyond
An enemy has been slain.
Need to check my map better.
Some things must remain buried. Pass like days.
An ally has been slain.
Soon, there will be nothing. Death is a harsh mistress.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Return to the dust. Errant words leave fell empires. Shurima is not
An ally has been slain. You have been slain. An ally has been slain.
death.
Oh, I wish Poppy could have stayed on that.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree. Shut down. Shut down.
Birds sleep best in their tombs.
Enemy has been slain.
Return
Just Mackenzie. Well, this is going to be my last one until Dark gets back on. I am going to do some promotional stuff. Get Facebook accounts and whatnot up and running. They should have been up a long time ago, and we have been slacking on that. Back off.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I walk through the ages.
What? I'm on camp.
Hazed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
Between life
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, this match is not going well. But I do have some thorns now. That will be most helpful.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. Aced.
No dawn comes.
Ally has been slain. Enemy rampage. Your inhibitor is respawning soon.
Lies immortality. Some things must be buried. For centuries.
It's not who I clicked on. Mouse was clearly somewhere else.
By Indra.
Enemy killing spree. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Ace.
Oh, good lord. Sucks. Well, that was unfortunate. I am going to be headed off. But thanks for watching. Once again, this is lB0x streaming for lB0x. And everyone have a great evening.